Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back in the video day into the Utah Jazz are trading for Kevin Love and Kyle Anderson, getting Kevin Love, the five-time All-Star, who is at the end of his career, going into his 18th season. Only played 23 games this year, had some personal issues that he dealt with this year, had some injuries as well, and was not as good as he was in 2023-24 season. 5.3 points per game and 4 rebounds per game in the 2024-25 season, only playing 11 minutes per game. In the 2023-24 season, he averaged 9 points per game and 6 rebounds per game for the Miami Heat. The one thing he has done really well is three-point shooting. 36% from three this year, and almost 35% in the 2023-24 season. 37% in his career from three. With Cleveland in his 9 seasons in Cleveland, shot 38% from three. This is the first time Kevin Love is being traded since he was traded from Minnesota to Cleveland, because when he went from Cleveland to Miami, he was bought out by Cleveland and signed with Miami. Now he gets traded to the Jazz with Kyle Anderson in a second-round pick. John Collins heads to the Clippers, and the Miami Heat get Norman Powell in this 3-team trade. Kevin Love is most likely going to be bought out by the Jazz, and we'll get to decide where he signs. One of the teams that was involved in this trade might be a good fit. There are a couple teams I look at that I'd like to see him reunited with 3 former people in his past. I'd like to see him potentially go to the Dallas Mavericks. He could maybe be another mentor to Cooper Flagg, and be a solid depth piece for Dallas and be reunited with Kyrie Irving. I wouldn't mind to see him go to the Lakers and reunite with LeBron, but who knows if that's for long. But the team I think definitely has a shot of bringing him in is one of the teams that's involved in this deal. I'd look at the Los Angeles Clippers and seeing him reunited with Tyronn Lue. But I don't know. I don't know if those are 3 teams that would be interested if the Jazz buy him out. But those are 3 teams I'd like to see him on the most, reunited with one of Kyrie or LeBron or Ty Lue. But let me know your thoughts on the Utah Jazz trading for Kevin Love and Kyle Anderson. They also get Kyle Anderson in this deal as well, with alongside a 2027 second-round pick. Anderson averaged 6 points per game and 3 rebounds per game and 2 assists per game last year with Golden State and Miami. He played better with Miami than he did Golden State. Look, it's a solid compensation back for John Collins, but keep in mind, John Collins almost averaged 20 points this season. I know he's going into his last year of his contract. You look at it overall, and for Utah, it's just you look at it. They had Colin Sexton and John Collins, 2 great scorers who were going into last year's their deal. And I know it makes their worth go down, but the fact that they got for John Collins, this is what they got for John Collins and Colin Sexton. For starters, they had to give up a second-round pick with Colin Sexton and John Collins, and all they got back was Kevin Love, Yusuf Nurkic, Kyle Anderson, and a second-round pick. So you give up a second-round pick in Sexton and Collins, and they only got Kevin Love, Nurkic, and Kyle Anderson back. I get their expiring deals, but they had really good seasons this year. Sexton almost averaged 19. Collins almost averaged 20. I just don't understand how they were able to get such little value. You see guys have more value than that sometimes. So let me know your thoughts on, for instance, this is a great for instance. The Clippers just traded Norman Powell, expiring contract. Norman Powell is an expiring deal, but they somehow managed to get John Collins, for an expiring contract like Norman Powell. Let me know your thoughts on the trade for all 3 of these teams in the comment section, and peace out.